What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to G Myers World Podcast. Today we're going to be taking a look at Week 14 in the NFL 2022 season. We kick it off with Thursday Night Football. Many of you guys saw me tweet about this. If you follow me at G Myers World on Twitter, I kind of figured that the Raiders would do something ridiculous because they've had a lot of games when they've been winning. In fourth quarters, third quarters, things like that, and they've given up the leads. This one was rather unusual though, because, it's in no scenario that I don't, even if you're a Baker Mayfield fan, if you like the guy or whatever it is, you don't believe he's going to fly in there and in the same week be able to do what he did. So it was a very, very wild situation, but it's nothing that we did not expect. The Raiders have been a complete letdown the entire season. Quite frankly, an embarrassment in the National Football League with the talent that they have. So, the Rams doing this with absolutely nobody playing. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, nobody was playing on the Rams. There's no excuse for what the Raiders did. I do think, though, that they have to make some decisions going forward, and there's some tough decisions, but I don't believe Derek Carr is the answer for that team. Very, very unfortunate situation. Even when Chucky, John Gruden was there, he never really believed in him. And he's a great guy off the field. It's not even a situation like he's the kind of guy you want to see him do well. He just, after that one season where he was going to probably be the MVP if he doesn't get injured, he's really been trash. So like I said, I don't know. We have to wait to see what happens. But at the end of the day, that was a very, very disgusting loss for the Raiders, who would have possibly still been in playoff contention if they would have won this game. I don't see a scenario, even if they win out, where they get in. Unless it's something really, really technical between them and some other AFC team like the Jets or something being trash. I don't really see how it's going to work. But at the end of the day, Baker Mayfield did do that. And it was like pretty much, it was a really, really serious situation. All right, when they won that game, because everybody was just like, you cannot be serious. And I wonder how Devontae Adams is feeling, bro. Because I know Aaron Rodgers is like he's like wishy-washy. You don't know if he's going to stay or whatever. But I would have took my chances in Green Bay, dude. I would have definitely took my chances in Green Bay. Because sometimes, bro, you think the grass is greener on the other side, bro, and it's brown and like it hasn't been watered, dude. And that's what's happening with that over there on that side. So we'll see what happens as it continues to go. But that was a very disgusting loss. Jumping into the Jets and the Bills, very, very tough, tight-knit game. All right. I do believe, right, like Mike White was getting blasted and he came back like 2-3 times, and I was just like, yo, dude, you might as well just go sit down, dude. Like who was their doctor? The Dolphins doctor? Like, dude, they were literally diving and torpedoing it into his chest. Like, literally, like he has no ribs left. His cartilage is completely gone. And he just, like, dude, I understand that you're supposed to be a tough guy. Like, bro, I played football. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I had a rib contusion on my right side. I can't remember the exact which part, and they give you like the number of the ribs and all that stuff. Let me tell you something, bro. I could barely breathe. I could barely move side to side. This dude is getting torpedoed into, right? They might have gave him like a shot, maybe like, something to like ease the pain a little bit, but there's no need for him to have gone back out there, dude. And this, pretty much watching this game, the weather was bad. These are the kind of games you're going to get in January, but it kind of made me a little bit more comfortable with the Bills. I don't know if you guys saw that, like, because more than likely they're going to be the home teams in their games, right? For the most part, because right now the best team in the NFL to me is the Eagles, and it makes me want to throw up saying it, but it is true. So that's the NFC side, though. I believe with the AFC side, you're going to have to go see the Bills in most cases. Unless something else changes towards the end. We'll see how that works out. Kansas City and some other teams doing pretty well. But that weather is a huge factor, bro. And the Jets should be used to it, too. Although they play in New Jersey, it's still the same thing at, New York, whatever, New York, New Jersey, same type of weather. It looked like the Bills were just more accustomed. If you guys look at the game and watched it, the Bills look like they're ready to get, like, really rugged in the playoffs next month, bro. Like, they look like they're ready to go. Like, they're playing crazy. No Von Miller. Dudes are stepping up all over the place. I like what I'm seeing. As far as the Jets go, I have to give them credit. I did not believe in them at all. Watching Robert Saleh, or however you say his name, talk at the podium after the game, he instills a lot of confidence in these guys. I don't know if they have the talent to do what he's saying, but you kind of believe when he says certain things, and that's pretty good. It's similar with the Lions, like they believe in Dan Campbell type thing. But the Bills, I like the way they played gritty. I really did like that. Heading over to the Browns and the Bengals. Deshaun Watson, bro, like, dude, you were getting. Look, I don't know what he's doing. Listen, bro. 26 of 42, 276 yards, 1 touchdown. The team doesn't look like they're responding well right now to Deshaun Watson. We have to wait to see how it works. The Bengals dominated this game from the beginning to the end. Not looking really good, like I said, on the Browns segment. Maybe next season when he has a full season and an off season. Because I told you guys, I didn't expect him to come back with full NFL game speed and just play like the old Deshaun Watson. You know what I'm saying? The Bengals listen, the Bengals are surprising me, bro. Because like I said, based on history, the Super Bowl loser usually doesn't make the playoffs. But history may have been reversed because it looks like the Super Bowl winner, obviously with the Rams, won't make the playoffs. So it's kind of weird the way that this is working. But they look good. They went out there. Jamar Chase, 10 receptions, 119 yards, 1 touchdown. Flea flicker touchdowns. They were doing whatever they wanted. The Browns suck. The end. Texans and the Cowboys. Now, this was more of a surprising one to me, guys, because I really thought the Texans were going to be able to pull this out. I was wrong, just like a lot of us were. Zeke Elliott with the late touchdown took care of business, but Dakota Rain Prescott was throwing Stevies, bro, and he was doing whatever he wanted, and I kind of liked it. I kind of digged it, bro, because he don't care, dude. He made his money, like, whatever. But then I saw his swag when they were hurrying up to go and win the game at the end. If you guys notice how he was, his swag was there and stuff like that. Definitely a very, very wild game. Just looking at it overall, because the Texans suck, but they were fighting for Lovie Smith, and I'm like, why, dude? You guys are like 1-10, like, bro. But they're all in, they're all in Texas, and it's a fight. It's always been like that. It's been a fight with the Houston Texans and the Cowboys all the time. Jerry Jones versus them. But again, it worked out for the Cowboys. It was good to see them come back, but the defense stepped up, even with that Stevie. And they had the ball in the red zone and everything. The defense still stood strong, and they were able to make those plays. So very, very good to see. The Texans, nothing really to talk about. They suck, and we move on. But speaking of sucking, the Vikings are terrible. Look, the Vikings may be the worst team in the NFL, bro. The Lions went there. Well, no, they went to the Lions. And they beat listen, let me tell you something. The Lions completely dominated this game to the point where I didn't even know if Justin Jefferson was playing or not. And he had 223 yards. Let me just explain it to you again. Justin Jefferson had 223 yards, and the Lions were dominating them so much, I didn't even know he was playing. That's how wild this game was. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Kirk Cousins has 425 yards, and I don't know what he was doing. 21 of 41. And I still can't explain to you what was going on. But this was complete domination. When they threw the ball to a lineman to close the game out, the Lions, with the play action or whatever the hell they did, and the lineman is just running wide open, and the lineman caught it, I thought I was watching Madden, bro. Like, I'm totally done. The Vikings suck. Next, Jags and the Titans. The Titans suck. And where does Derrick Henry get off fumbling the football? Who does that guy think he is, dude? Who does that guy think he is? You come out here and you fumble the football when I bet on you, dude? Yo, bro, no more of that Titan stuff. I'm betting the Titans no more. Them dudes suck. Trevor Lawrence had a day. 30 of 42, 368 yards, 3 touchdowns. But going back to that damn Derrick Henry, bro, the Titans just look really awful. They were up 14-7 in the first, and then after that, it was just, they sucked. Eagles and the Giants. Eagles completely dominated this game from start to finish. They couldn't even see Jalen Hurts. Like the defensive line of the Giants, they couldn't even see him. And when they blitzed, it was a joke. Jalen Hurts controlled this game from start to finish. Miles Sanders, 144 yards, 2 touchdowns on 17 carries. A.J. Brown, 4 receptions, 70 yards, 1 touchdown. Eagles flying high. It makes me sick to say it. They're the best team in the NFL. It is what it is. Ravens and the Steelers. Steelers fought hard, and the Ravens just fought harder. And I don't know exactly what was going on throughout the game. Trubisky sucks. And I wanted to give him credit, but after Pickett got injured and he threw 3 picks, it's like, can I really defend this guy anymore? I wanted to defend him when he was with the Bears because I didn't think that everybody gave him like that fair share, like, yo, they used to just like really, I'm like, yo, give him a chance. He's garbage, bruh. Like, he sucks. You threw 3 picks and the Steelers lost by 2. Just think about that. 3 picks, that's 3 change of possessions. This bum could have allowed them to help and win the game, and that's what he went out there and did. Okay. Chiefs and the Broncos. I gotta be totally honest. What's that dude's name? Russell Wilson. That guy sucks, dude. I gotta be. You know what it is? I gotta be totally honest about it, because like watching him with that little bump on his head, I was like, yo, this dude is garbage. Like, is he coming back in? I didn't even really care about what was happening to him. I'm like, yo, he just can't come back into the game. That dude sucks. But I'm gonna tell you this right now. Chiefs 34, Broncos 28. Mahomes didn't play his best game through a Stevie that I don't know what he was throwing. I have no idea why he was doing what he was doing. But for the most part, the Chiefs dominated the game. Broncos made a late push, but it didn't work out well. I do like the quarterback that they brought in for Russell Wilson, though, although he got hit and threw a pick also. If you guys, checked out some parts of those games. It is what it is, bro. I'm going to tell you this right now. It definitely does work out properly. We're going to definitely work out, it's going to work out the way that it has to for the Chiefs. The Broncos, they have to get rid of Russell Wilson somehow out of that crazy contract. There has to be some kind of writing in there where we could go ahead and get rid of that. Broncos and the Niners. So Tom Brady got dude, that dude was getting destroyed. Listen, Tom Brady, look, the Bucs suck, but it's not even about that because the Buccaneers are going to still make the playoffs because that division sucks, but that was embarrassing. Brock Purdy, bro, had 3 touchdowns. Nobody even knows who this guy is. I don't know who he is. I'm like, Purdy? What movie was that? Purdy? Mrs. Purdy? Was that, that's the movie with Eddie Murphy. Mrs. Purdy? Purdy? You guys know what I'm talking about. What the hell? I forgot what it was. You guys gonna tell me the name of the movie. I can't remember the name of it, bro. When he's the big guy, he goes skinny. Mrs. Purdy? That's all I was thinking while he was scoring touchdowns. But anyway, the Niners look really, really good. I think that loss of Deebo Samuel is going to hurt, so you kind of get like a plus with the loss. But the Niners are completely dominating, bro. And I got news for you. Tom Brady, bro, he needs to go sit down, dude. He got to go sit down. Please, just go and just sit down and just be done with it, man. Because if he comes back for another year, it has to be a perfect scenario where he has an all Madden offensive line team. Like, this dude is really, really bad. He's really bad, dude. That guy sucks. Love you, Tom? Well, not really. People just say that when they're saying something. I don't know the man. He's really bad, though. Shout out to the Niners and Purdy. Panthers and the Seahawks. The Seahawks, Geno Smith, you make me sick. And the whole I bet those guys, too, in a parlay. The Seahawks suck. And you lost to the Panthers, so it is what it is. I don't care about this game. I would tell you right now, Geno Smith, you are who we thought you were. No, I'm just playing. 264 yards, 3 touchdowns. You suck, though. You do suck. But I didn't expect it to go this way. And it just seems like anywhere that Baker Mayfield leaves, they win. No, maybe not, because he left the Browns. They still suck. I don't know. The Panthers are winning somehow. And they scored 10 points in 3 quarters. I have no idea what the hell was going on. I'm going to tell you this, guys, right now. The bottom line is make sure that you guys understand that this is the way it works. All right, guys? The Seahawks are really, really bad. And they suck. Dolphins and the Chargers. Oh, my God, Tua. You picked the worst night to be trashed. Because I gave up on Justin Herbert. And then all of a sudden, this is what happens, bro. The dude comes out with 367 yards and 1 touchdown. I'm completely disgusted. And I want to throw up in my mouth. But the bottom line is the Dolphins are still in good shape to make the playoffs. So it's no harm, no foul there. Mike Williams played very, very well. Toe-tapping touchdown, all that crap, good stuff, whatever. Eckler had a touchdown, 45 yards, not too big. But ultimately, the Dolphins, we all have our questions about Tua and all the things that he's been doing. But I think we all have to kind of fall back a little bit and understand that sometimes we're going to see games like this. And they're going to make the playoffs, though, I believe. And we have to probably work it out and see how that goes forward. Pretty much, I think that the Dolphins has the possibility to make some noise. Not too certain about Tua. I did gain a lot more respect for him watching him play thus far, but at the end of the day, you got to pull this one out. The Chargers suck. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. Be sure to subscribe. Until next time, one love, y'all.